The show, Mad About You, was going off the air. And we had heard Warren Littlefield and David Nevins, they were at NBC at the time, said, we're looking for a romantic comedy to replace Mad About You. And Max and I had always talked about my boss was a guy named Sidney Pollack when I was an assistant, who eventually ended up playing Will's dad. And he said, I've only ever made love stories. And the love story ends when the boy and the girl kiss. So the story is only as good as the obstacles preventing the boy and the girl from kissing.
What are we waiting for?
Well, I'm kind of tired, you know, all that turkey. Made me sleepy.
Really? Because it made me horny.
So we're like, we got a story about that, Max. We got a story like that in our lives that we can tell.
Ow! Oh, she just elbowed me in the eye.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Max had talked about how back when he was in high school and before he came out, he actually had a girl he dated who was his best friend.
So we went about telling this story of myself and the girl that I went to high school with, and pretended I was her boyfriend for as long as I possibly could.
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah.
And they were a great couple. The truth of the matter is they would have been a great couple.
See, there's this one teensy little complication.
But there was an obstacle preventing the boy and the girl from kissing, right? So it seemed perfect.
Are you
I'm
hungry?
gay. What?
Are you
I'm
hungry?
gay.
What? Are you hungry?
I'm gay.
We had pitched Will and Grace as neighbor characters in another show, and Warren Littlefield, to his credit, said, I really feel like the people that live next door should be the center of your show. Why don't you go back and write a show for me about those two, and let's see where that takes us. And that's how we ended up with the pilot of Will and Grace.
So I have your blessing then?
Yes.